It's Sports Monday. We're officially a week into the channel. Give a round of applause to yourselves. Thank y'all very much. Thanks for all the supporters, everybody who's comment, liking, and sharing. Like I said, man, the subscribers slowly climbing. I appreciate everybody. But today is Sports Monday, man, and let me just kick off with saying what I like to watch as far as like sports channels or what I like to watch in the morning and things like that. Of course, ESPN has to be ESPN, hands down. Start off with Mike and Mike, and then First Take with Stephen A. and Skip. I'm definitely rocking with Stephen A., man. Skip hard-headed, man. He don't be trying to listen. And then His and Hers with Mike and Jamel. That's definitely a show that's dope, man. It seems like those just people you can bump into in the street and they just be cool and down to earth, man. Definitely like them too. Yeah, man, but those are shows I normally watch. But let's kick this thing off. There's nothing really big happening in... Yeah, right! The fight actually is going to happen May 2nd. Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao. I got Floyd, man. I'm so happy this fight happened. Because if Floyd win this, we can finally stop hearing all the blah, 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 hoorah, whatever. And finally, just let him be great. Nobody just don't want to let people be great no more, man. Just let him be great. He undefeated. Now, what I'm not going to do is act like Pacquiao don't have a chance. Pacquiao definitely has a chance. You know, this is going to be Floyd's toughest opponent, in my opinion. I don't see any knockouts. I think it's going to go the distance. And I think it's really going to be very close. So hopefully they got some good judges. No shenanigans going on. You know, that's kind of like the black iron boxing with the, you know, the judging system where people feel like they get robbed. And it's blatantly seen that people get robbed a lot. But yeah, man, May 2nd. I think this is going to be maybe the biggest sporting event since I've been born. Like, really, like, this is going to get more attention than anything. I mean, I can't think of nothing else that's bigger. Of course, like the Tyson fights and, you know, things like that. But this particular fight right here, I think tops everything. This is the one that had to go down and it's going down May 2nd. I'm going to be somewhere, man. I'm going to find somewhere to be. Like, I'm letting all my homies know now, hey, we got to go see this fight. I know I don't go out a lot, but we got to go see this one. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. The NBA trade deadline was a game changer. I thought nothing really was going to shake. I just thought Amari was going to go to Dallas and that'll be it. But, bruh, it's real. Phoenix let go of Dragic. Getting him from the Suns to the Miami Heat was a big move, man. It's going to make the Eastern Conference more dynamic, more challenging now. I think that may have been the #1 move, actually. The Miami Heat, I don't think that's really going to put them past the Cavs now, who I still have going to the finals. Because I just don't see Derrick Rose. When they play, they just don't mesh well yet in Chicago. I still think they're a dangerous team, but I just think they mesh well. But if they get it together, then I think they may go. But I still see the Cavs right now, especially with the trades that they have acquired. But I still think OKC, with the people that they got, OKC now moves past Dallas to go to the finals, in my opinion. OKC got rid of Jackson, got rid of Perkins, but I think they leaps and bounds better than they were with those two, with the people that they acquired now. They got big men, a big presence, so they can go against San Antonio now and Dallas. And I just don't see nobody beating them, man. Like, it's kind of hard to match up big man wise and still have the guard Durant and Westbrook, because, you know, them killers there. It's going down with them. So I have OKC and Cleveland in the finals now. With the moves that they made, they bumped Dallas out of competition, to me, my personal opinion. So I said it here first. But if Dallas goes, I eat my words. I say I pick OKC, even though I did pick Dallas earlier, last week, right before the trade deadline. The person that OKC got, Inez Cantor, I think that's how you say his name. Spell check, sound check, whatever. But from Utah, man, he's actually a good player. You know, everybody was talking about getting Lopez from Brooklyn, which would have been crazy. But this trade actually is you know, I'm not gonna say it's the same, but it ain't too far from it. It's definitely not too far from it. Especially with them getting the two players from Detroit that they also acquired. Like, hey man, OKC here. Westbrook said, we have a great chance of winning the championship, and if Reggie Jackson is gone, we still have a great chance of winning the championship. I can't wait till OKC play Detroit. Westbrook is gonna cook. Believe that. KG goes back to Minnesota. I love to see this, man. This actually gives me hope that Pierce comes back to Boston to retire from Boston. That's what he should retire from, man. It's not a doubt in my mind. Paul Pierce is 100% the reason that I am a Boston Celtics fan. Like, and I've been a fan since him and the Antoine Walker days. See, going back to Minnesota is a great move, man. Like, I know they still have love for him. I mean, that's just where you meant to be. I wish like Charles Barkley, even though he played good with the 76ers, like he always was meant to be a Phoenix Sun, even when he went to Houston. And speaking of Houston, Houston actually got a good trade too with KJ McDaniel from Philly, from Illadelph. Like, he a good player, man, and him on the side of Harden is going to be a dynamic duo too. They probably put him on the bench, of course, but him coming off the bench, man, that's real. Like, he is definitely a good player. A lot of y'all may not know KJ McDaniel, but his mom was actually the one who was on Twitter. I don't know if I can show y'all this post. I ain't trying to get no copyright stuff going on, man. But she was the one on Twitter who actually was like, yeah, I'm KJ McDaniel's mom. They're trying to tank the season. You know what I'm saying? Definitely have to be one of the coolest moms ever, man. You know what I mean? She love her baby, man. Hey, let him do his thing, right? Although Reggie Jackson is going to a Pistons team that's not going anywhere, he seems like he's very excited about the move, which is all that really matters at the end of the day. I kind of thought when James Harden first went to Houston it was weird, but look how that's turning out. So definitely shout out to Reggie Jackson, man. He was very excited about that, so you know what I mean. I'm happy for him. Before I forget, Portland actually made a great move with getting Aaron to follow. Y'all know Kendrick Line. I used to be jealous of Aaron to follow. I used to be jealous of Aaron to follow. If you don't know what that is, Black Boy Fly, man. Go look it up. But yeah, definitely a good move for the Blazers, man. Also, the Combine happened. I actually didn't even watch it. I ain't gonna lie, man. The Combine really don't interest me in no way, shape, or form. Like, I just kind of see what ESPN say about certain players. The only people I'm ever concerned about are the top players in the draft. Has Winston dropped from #1? Has Mariota took over that #1 spot? I mean, nobody actually knows who's gonna get who with the #1 pick anyway. But I just wanna. But after those two, I really don't care. Besides who my Colts get. So, you know, I really had no interest in the Combine or who did good or who did what. I just know Amari Cooper is a beast, and the Raiders would be crazy to pass him up. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on the Combine. If you like stuff like that, the Combine and scouting and things like that, leave me a comment. Let me know who are your best picks. Let me know who shined in the Combine the most, who actually disappointed you. Just let me know. I'll be definitely interested in looking, and maybe that'll have me look up some of these people that you were saying. Also, last week, we had the biggest game of the college basketball season. Duke playing North Carolina. Duke won, but you know, like I said earlier, man, North Carolina kind of just gave that game away, seemed like. But Duke won, so they're still in the top 5, but we'll see them again. We'll definitely see them again. I think that's basically the biggest stories that happened this past week. I haven't seen anything else that was groundbreaking. The biggest story has to be Pacquiao Mayweather. May 2nd is going down. Find you somebody, house, bar, somewhere to be at. Do not miss this. This may be the biggest sporting event ever. like ever. Well, up till now, but this is going down, man. I think this is gonna be bigger than the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals, everything. This matchup right here, maybe break records on views, and I don't see anything topping this. So be a part of greatness, man. Anytime something like this happen, be a part of it. Don't miss out on it. Don't be like, yeah, man, I was in the house that day that such and such did such and such. Cause I mean, imagine if Pacquiao knock out Floyd or something like that's gonna shake the world up. But yeah, man, that's it for the week of sports. I'm not gonna be keeping y'all too long no more. I just gonna get straight to the point. Last week was I was talking more so y'all can kind of get a introduction of the teams I like and the things I like when it comes to the discussions we were having that day. And so we're basically set. Mondays we have sports. Wednesdays we have music. Fridays we have the weekly blend. I call it the Friday mix up with my girl Juicy with her juicy gossip. Saturday I'm gonna have Shoe Saturday. I'm trying to get some dope people for Shoe Saturday. I actually think that's gonna be like the highlight of the channel that I'm seeing. That's what's getting the biggest response. So I'm definitely trying to put more efforts into that. And Sunday is Show Love Sunday. I'm trying to get some people with maybe like some brands, and you never know, man. I'm showing love to everybody. Any YouTubers that see this and they want to get a shout out, that's doing something constructive with their channel, just let me know. I mean, you can't have a YouTube channel where you just shoot BB guns at rats or something you gotta have a purpose behind it, and I definitely let you shine, man. I have no problem with that. But y'all know how it go, man. Always remember to never wake up without dreaming. But no matter where you go in life, always remain the same. Regular man, irregular dreams. Gone.